Hey guys, and welcome to a new series called Advice 101. So, Marketing 101, I decided to scrap it. I didn't like it. I didn't like what I was providing, and I felt like those videos were just going to get stale over time. So, today we start a new one called Advice 101, where you guys can send me questions, or I can pull questions off Twitter that I get on there, or Facebook, or my email, and I will answer them on these videos. So if you guys have questions to do with, fitness or financial, business, any of that stuff, feel free to ask away, because I love giving my opinion, I love giving my advice, and hopefully I can help you out. So today's question, and always names will be anonymous always, so you don't have to worry about names being published. But anyway, today's question is, everyone around me is getting success and I'm not. What can I do? That's a hard one. Honestly, I'm gonna get real with you guys here. I actually am in that place too. I look around me and I look at my family, for instance. Now, I look at my older I have two other siblings. I have a little sister and I have an older sister. Little sister's 5 years apart, and my older sister and me are around maybe, I'd say, gosh, I'm terrible at math on the spot. I think we're like 20 years apart, somewhere 25. So there's a pretty good age gap difference in there. But anyway, my older sister went to college for marketing, and she did excellent. She got she passed with flying colors, and she went on, got her master's, and she's making a ton of money. She has a family. She can afford to have a family. Her success is way up there. Her LinkedIn profile is she's built like a rock on there. I mean, she has a foundation laid to achieve anything she wants, and she makes a lot of money. Let's go to Taylor now, my little sister. My little sister is getting ready to go to college, and she's going to go to college for, she doesn't know yet. So she's going to college for something she doesn't know yet, but she's going to go get her bachelor's degree, and I have faith in her, and I know that she will come out of college, with a great degree, something great, and she's going to do great things with that degree. And here I am. I went to college, and it's my story of college does not come out with the same success as that they did. Yes, I made it through and everything, but my job right now is not a high-paying job by any means. It's very low-paying. I'm not going to talk about wages or rate, but it's very low. It's not what I should be getting paid. I'm just being straight up honest. I can't have a family with this income. I'll never be able to have a family with this income at the job I'm at now. I can barely afford myself and my payments that I make upon myself, whether it be groceries or whatever. I don't even get paid enough to make a great living where I work. I do my own business on the side, and I'm very close to actually making more at my own business than I do at my own job. So soon, I have a feeling that I will be leaving that full-time job and just working for myself. But with that said, I have not had the same level of success with the people around me. My friends that I went to high school with and stuff, I don't really associate too much with them anymore. I don't really talk to them, so I don't really know where they are in their lives. A lot of them have moved away and working in different parts of the country, and doing different things too, different things than what they planned on doing. And, some say that I have achieved a higher level of, I wouldn't like to say success. I hate, pointing people out and stuff, but some people say I have achieved a higher point of success. But in my book, I have not. I have not, built everything around me that I have to offer to this community, to the life. I know that there's more out there for me. I know that there's more callings, and that's kind of why I've gotten back on YouTube too, to kind of, try to get myself out there more, because I know that I have a calling, and I know that what I have to offer, can be successful and get me to that level of success that I want to get to. We idolize people that are more successful. We always look at other people that are more successful. I mean, look at YouTube, for example. I always bring back YouTube because YouTube is something a lot of us watch. If you're like me, I subscribe to a ton of fitness channels. I watch a ton of people, Max Chuney, Kristen Guzman, Matty Ferruso, Matt Ogus, I mean, just all these really, really successful people. And on video, they have appeared very, very successful. And obviously, most of them are very successful. So I kind of get the way you're feeling. I mean, everyone around me is getting success and I'm not. What can I do? This is really similar to my own place that I'm at. You know, it's what can we do to get to that next level, though, is what you're asking. And that's going to depend. You know, obviously to have success in life, you have to come up with something, not necessarily an idea or an invention or anything like that. You don't have to come up with anything like that, a product. You don't have to sell anything. But you do have to make a change for other people's lives. You have to improve upon other people's lives. You have to start thinking like the customer. And not necessarily a customer like you're selling to, but think about other people. And when you start thinking about other people, that's when you're going to start coming up with new ideas, new breakthroughs to get you thinking about how you can go about changing other people's lives. And when you start changing other people's lives, that's when you start making a success. It really is a chain. When we start thinking about other people, treating people the way we would want to be treated, the golden rule, good things come out of that. Success comes out of that. Let's take my favorite person in history, Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, his success was up and down, all over the place. You didn't know, you know, he had ups and downs just all over. And there was times where other people around him were having more success than he was. He got fired from his own company. And then he built another company, and then Apple originally hired him back. You see how ironic that is? So the point is, he was always thinking about other people. Steve Jobs was always thinking about how he could improve other people's lives. And because of Steve Jobs, we have a piece of glass that we can literally pull out of our pocket and communicate with the whole world if we want to. How freaking cool is that? How much success that is just beyond thoughts. What he has created for us. This computer, and none of this would be possible. This camera probably would not be possible. Because of Steve Jobs. He thought about other people. He never, if you watch old documentaries and stuff, he never was in it just for money. You know, he made some crazy investments to get this business going. He just wanted to help other people. And one thing that always brings back to my mind is too, when Apple was getting, founded, in its pretty successful stage, after it was already founded and selling tons of units and everything, Steve Jobs, he wanted to go back and edit the fonts. Something so minimal. But his reasoning behind that was because the fonts would give the user, notice how he's thinking about user, the you, more creativity to do more in life. Us graphic designers, we're here today because of Steve Jobs. Everything we do, the creations we create, would not be possible without Steve Jobs. Without him, we'd have 3 fonts to work with: Myriad Pro, Times New Roman, and Arial. That's it. Helvetica, maybe. Because of Steve Jobs, we have so much. And that goes back to success. Steve Jobs thought about other people and he achieved more success. He did not let other people around him get to him, that just because other people around him were having more success. Bill Gates was having more success than Steve Jobs at a younger age. And Steve Jobs didn't surpass Bill Gates till later on. But he did not let that stop him. He did not look at him and have Bill Gates stop Steve Jobs. He was always just trying to do the best he could. And as long as you're trying to do the best you can, that's all you can do. That's all you can ever do. Every day when you wake up, tell yourself that you're gonna be the best damn version of yourself possible that day in everything you possibly do. I tell myself that every single day. Every single day. Before I go into a workout, I tell myself that. Before I go to work, I tell myself that. Before I start working on a client project, I tell myself that. If I get discouraged, I tell myself that. That's it, guys. Hope you got something out of this. Share on social media. Thanks for watching. Stay creative.